I'm going to tell you about the Constitution and the difference between the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence and like the Bill of Rights and all the other papers they had to sign. And these are the people who signed the Declaration and the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Our founding fathers. Oh, and it says club because I'm going to make a club with my friend maybe. So the difference of them would be, since the Constitution isn't like a paper they had to sign, it's the day we got our country, and that's the day they signed the Bill of Rights, that's the day they signed the Declaration of Independence. And the Declaration of Independence is, well, I think they were brave anyways, because they stood up for themselves. They wrote the Declaration of Independence, and that said, the Declaration of Independence, they stood up for themselves and said to the king on that paper, it said...
The king?
The King of England.
Oh. They said what?
They said that, it said, your laws aren't fair. We're not keeping up with this. No, we need laws that are okay for Americans. We can't take Britain's laws anymore.
So they signed it?
Mm-hmm. And the king...
Done.
No, we had the war, and we were like, even if independence means war, we're getting our freedom. And some people, 1 million people died that day during the war. During the war, well, since a lot of people died, our founding fathers did not die, but lots of other people did, and they didn't care. They did this for us, not just for themselves. Like me, your family, everyone who is an American and everyone who moved to America, they were like, even if this means war, we're getting freedom, we're making our own country, we're done. No more. We want free. We want to be free.
And that's when they signed it?
They signed it before the war, and they were like, yeah, we're not dealing up with Britain's laws anymore. We are just going to get our own laws that are okay for Americans, and then we will accept.
Thanks for that lesson. Anything else? You know more than me.
Yes, there is one more thing.
What?
I just wanted to tell you, it's something about what happened at school. We are working on this, and we had to do a paper, like she cut out a strip that said, do you think the founding fathers were brave when they stood up, when they wrote the Declaration of Independence? And I said yes, and I got to share it because mine was so good.
Oh.
And there was another kid who got to share it. His name's Landon, and he said something about freedom. I said they stood up for themselves. They were like, yes, we can't deal with this anymore. They stood up and told the king, no, we don't like your laws. We're not dealing with your laws. We want our own laws. You can keep your laws, but we don't want your laws, so we're making our own country. And even if this means war, we want our own country. All of us Americans want our own country. So
did they make all those arm movements?
No.
Thank you.